Hello, everyone. Sorry for actually getting this out to you late. As you see, I'm trying to get back into my walking ways, trying to get some exercise. I kind of fell off a little bit, but I hope that you've been able to stay on it in the areas that you want to improve and stuff. Improvement's always good. It's always good to be hungry to learn and to improve. That's what I'm learning as I'm getting older. And I'll be 38 soon, so I do have some wisdom for you. Anyway, will this cat be quiet? Can you be quiet, please? I'm trying to talk to the staff. Can you please be quiet? Okay, so this week, fun week, exciting week, I am actively looking for sales reps. It hit me like an epiphany. Back when we had Greg, we had challenges. The type of clientele wasn't exactly the type we liked that fit best in our company. But we still had somebody on it 100% of the time. Well, at least the time that they were on. Focused on sales, focused on acquiring new clients, and even engaging with the clients that we already had. So I want to bring that back in a big way. We need salespeople. We need somebody other than me that can focus on sales all day, day in and day out, preferably commission-based. We have the payments that we sent to Greg to show as proof if they're ever concerned with whether or not they're going to get paid. Yes, they will. The only question is how much, based on how effective they are. We need salespeople. We also I want to increase the awareness as a company of everyone. I want everyone to be connected to revenue in some way. I want everybody to be profitable in their position in some way. So if you're a developer and you're saying, well, hey, Chris, how can I be profitable? I'm just a developer that makes the websites. Well, that's a very, very important role. And the way you can be profitable is that you suggest enhancements for the websites. You suggest new features that will lead to benefits to the client. You look at a website and you say, hey, for Don Harper, I think we should add a chat. I think we should, add a this or that. And, we can even put together like a template, like a suggestion template that you can quickly fire over to either me or Elisa or even the client if we get good enough with it. Sending weekly, monthly suggestions from the development side is very, very valuable, and it's attached to the profitability of the company. Meaning, if you suggest changes or enhancements or additions to a certain website company, and they accept them, then we're able to bill the client for the work, for the value that we're giving them, rightfully so. So that's how you would attach yourself to profitability. It's possible that you can suggest changes to the extent of what you get paid in the company, and then we'll really be rocking, because then I'll be able to do bonuses and I'll be able to give and pay people more, because right now not that many people are attached to revenue. You want to have every single position in the company attached to revenue in some way. So even if you're a designer, even if you're a developer, even if you're just a project manager, you still have the ability and the effectiveness and the power, even if you're a digital specialist, to make enhancements, suggestions, to bring more value to each of the clients. So if you're working on somebody for 2 or 3 hours and you notice that they're needing or lacking this or that, let Elisa know, let me know. I mean, if anybody in the company, and this is to anybody, if anybody in the company is not being heard, please let me know. I need your input. I need your support. I need your expertise. That's why you're on the team. You're not only on the team just for your specialization, for your skill. You're on the team for your ideas, your insight, your ability to solve problems, and your ability to improve the companies of our clients and the system that we run. So I need you in a big way. And that, in terms of the profitability, the suggestions, we want everybody to contribute to revenue in that way. Be familiar with who's a retainer and who's a non-retainer. Non-retainers are the companies that we invoice for whatever service that we provide for them. Be familiar with who those people are, because the more engaged and involved you get them by the ideas you present to them, because ideas get people excited, especially if they're attached to more revenue. Let's say, for instance, Fratelli's does not have a credit card system, and we have an easily deployable, we figured it out already, it's not going to be hard, or not going to have to go to the ends of the earth to deploy it, and it might take us 4 or 5 hours of implementation. That might help them in revenue to the tune of, I don't know, $1,500 to $2,000, $1,500 a month, let's say, for them. Well, there's a value in that. And as a company, when we suggest these type of solutions, then we're getting into like consulting, and we're getting into what will help them as a company. So I think I've beat it into all of our minds. I need your help. I need your ideas. This week, let's just focus on building out the system. I need your ideas for the system too. Probably even more so than for the revenue. I don't even know if I want to say that. They're probably pretty close. But in terms of building the system, in terms of, and when I say system, I mean procedure, step-by-step instructions on how to do this, step-by-step way of how to do that. This is how you do Google Business each and every time. This is how you set up Facebook each and every time. This is how you set up a Thrive landing page each and every time. This is how you email a client when we encounter there is a issue with the delivery of whatever our expectation is supposed to be every single time. How-tos. I'm loving the internal resources in Asana. I think we need to keep developing those. And if ever we have missteps, we point to the proper procedure in Asana in the internal resources, so we're managing the system. I need your help with that. So I'm going to keep this under 10 minutes. Hope you've enjoyed it. Appreciate everything you do for us, definitely. And I'll be talking to you soon. Also, yeah, if you feel like you haven't been heard, if you're not being heard, reach out to me directly. Let me know. Talk to me. I want to hear from you. All right? Talk to you soon.